to encourage us out there, especially by being as a parent. And I want to let you know, no matter the stage you find yourself in life now, that you can overcome. And when I mean overcome, not just next came through, but you can climb to the top irrespective of the challenges. But the mistake we make at times is that we just want to limit ourselves or put ourselves at that level of like where life or challenging situations has brought us. But I tell you, if you are determined, you can walk your way to the top. And apart from that, I've come to see that it has to do with individual. It has to do with a make-up mind. And you must know that challenges come to bring out the best in us. And it has to do with individuals. So there are some people, challenges come across them, and it comes to like bring them to the point zero in life. And some just remain there. But I see some people that, because of challenges, they rose to the highest level of life. So what I will buttress my points with this story. I mean, this is a true life story I witnessed, and this happened some years back. If I'm not mistaken, I think this should be a story about 40 years ago, and this happened when I was very, very much younger. And because that made a lot of sense to me, and I learned from it even though I was still so young. I used to know a woman, how I pray she can come across this video. She was an Igbo woman, actually. She got married to one man, and this man actually was a co-trader with my mom in the same market here in Benin City. Then she now opened a small shop, I mean a very small one, for the wife to be managed. I still remember so what the wife was dealing on rice and beans, even the so-called man also. Fast forward, every Christmas, I remember then they go for this Christmas visitation back at home. There was this particular Christmas they went, and the man had an accident, and the man did some 5 accidents. At that time, they have had 3 children together. And the woman has to come back to Benin at the end of the burial ceremony and everything, to Benin alone to continue life with the children. And it was so easy for the woman to, when she lost her husband, I don't know if they still practice it in Igbo culture, maybe some part, not all Igbos. Please, you can attest to it in the comment section. But that is what I was told. That some part of Igbos is that when the man died, the relatives of one of them can come out, get married to the wife, and as well become father of the late brother's children. And so this woman, one elderly uncle of her husband came up to get willing to get married to her, and she declined. And it was a serious wahala for the family. She has to, find her way back to the city. And the family of the husband took everything the husband has gathered while he was living from her, because she declined getting married to the uncle that came, that was interested in her. And they made her to know that there's no way they can be of support to raise her children. So she came back to Sisi and had a little shop that her husband opened for her before the incident happened. She started managing that. But why am I so much interested in this woman's story is that why she came, like every one of us was wondering, how is this woman going to survive? Making me, she has to pay house rent, has to see to the upkeep of these 3 children, schooling and everything. But to cut the long story short, do you know that she paid meat from home, and she will bring to the market, and the meals they will eat that they brought from home. Do you know that how this woman work as she stayed through? She cut her hair local, and her sister was not, they hardly buy things that the rest of us were buying. May started because she was a very beautiful woman then. I still remember she was very light in complexion. And because of her beauty, she attracted a lot of men. And to the extent she tells you she has not given birth to one, you will even believe her. But this was a woman that made up her mind that no, she's ready to raise up her children by herself. And that that's how this woman fought her way to the top. She will not hardly buy clothes. She will buy is those low grade one, those Opika one, I mean the lowest. Just because the clothes they are wearing maybe got torn, that she doesn't go to parties, she doesn't go anywhere. All she was interested to go for her store in the market, she and her kids, they go to school. When they finish, back home. That is how she was turning. After some years, this is how this woman was able to gather a lot of money. Little shop that she had, she now made it massive. Before she used to buy this small that is bag of rice, half of it or quarter of it from other market women and men, you know, to pour on the basin to them. Before you know it, this woman started buying bags. All these places they will go to, people will go to go and buy rice. I remember those days like about Fileke rice, other places not, they go and buy beans and all that. This woman started traveling. This is not that I was told, I saw it with my eyes. Before you know it, that is this woman gathered momentum. And as God will have it, she was able to train all her children in school. Eventually, the first one got married, which was a girl. The second one, which was a boy. She now associated open shop, another new shop entirely for this a young boy. While the last one, which was the smallest there, that was the last I had from them. So I took time to elaborate this woman's story that you can make it. You can make it. Look at the story of Jephthah in the Bible. He was a rejected soul. You know, the brethren didn't want anything to do with it. They fought. At the end of the day, it was not the same brethren that rejected it that wanted him to come and rule over them. So please, you can make it. But God understands. Determine. But focus. Know what you are after. For the fact, yes, God forbid you are a leader or whosoever, there is no assistance from anywhere. I want to tell you, it's not so much an excuse to failure in life. It is a make-up mind. And I see you succeeding. But prayer has God is. And again, please don't forget this woman, she never joked with God. She was a very close friend of God. She took God serious. And no wonder she became success. You know that this woman even built her a house in a village then. I remember that. Built a house by herself in a village. And she became the top of the village at the end of the day. Remember to share this video. Give it a thumbs up if it has been a blessing to you. Please let's share to encourage someone there. And also give us a follow.